In today's story, we'll dive into an essential life lesson on how to make your money work for you through passive income. As we go through the story, we'll learn new words and practice forming sentences with them, making English learning both practical and fun. So, let's get started. Stick with us till the end. Once upon a time, in the bustling town of Navarra, there lived a young man named Jay. At 25, Jay worked tirelessly at a cozy local cafe, Brew Haven. He'd been at this job for 5 years, moving up from a barista to a supervisor over the past 3 years. Although he saved consistently, Jay felt his money was growing too slowly. He wondered if there was a way to make his money work for him, as his busy cafe schedule left him little time for another job. One day, on his day off, he decided to seek advice from Mr. Vihan, a well-known entrepreneur in the neighboring town. Mr. Vihan had built multiple businesses and assets, creating a stream of income without needing to work constantly, a lifestyle Jay dreamed of. When Jay arrived at Mr. Vihan's serene countryside home, he found him relaxing under a broad, shady tree, sipping on a cup of tea. Despite his wealth, Mr. Vihan had ample time to relax, with his money working for him. After greeting him, Jay explained his goal of learning how to make his savings grow. Mr. Vihan smiled at Jay's curiosity. "Good thinking. It's never too early to start learning about passive income," he said. "Passive income isn't just about huge investments. With the right mindset, even a small amount can work for you. Imagine what you could do if you managed just 100,000 rupees. Excited, Jay listened as Mr. Vihan continued. "First, you need capital. Save what you can from your earnings. Avoid loans for investments when starting out. It's much safer to use your own money." Jay nodded, eager to learn more. "The second step," Mr. Vihan added, "is to resist the temptation to buy luxury items like a fancy phone or car too soon. These purchases often lose value and can drain your finances. Instead, channel that money toward building passive income." Jay was relieved to hear this advice. He dreamed of buying a car, but now understood the importance of waiting. "Next," said Mr. Vihan, "find opportunities around you, even with a small investment. Take a look at Maya's grocery next door. She started a small home delivery service with a tiny budget. Or look at Kabir, who began raising chickens with just a small sum." Jay was amazed at these simple ideas he hadn't considered. "I never realized there were so many options right in front of me," he said. After a walk through the town, they returned to the shade of the tree, and Mr. Vihan introduced the fourth step. "Once you find an opportunity, start small. Don't wait for a perfect plan. Just begin. As you grow, learn from challenges." Jay was grateful for these insights, understanding that starting small could help him minimize risks and gain experience. "Thank you, Mr. Vihan. This makes so much sense." The fifth step is to reinvest. Gradually increase your investment as your income grows. Just like Maya expanded her delivery service to cover more areas, reinvesting allows your wealth to build. Jay eagerly asked, "What's next?" "Diversify," Mr. Vihan advised. "Don't depend on just one income source. Start another stream when your first one stabilizes, and as a reward, it's okay to enjoy a portion of your earnings, but limit your spending." Feeling motivated, Jay realized that a balance between growth and enjoyment was essential. "Finally," Mr. Vihan said, "be patient, stay consistent, and keep learning. Building passive income takes time, but persistence pays off." Jay left feeling empowered, with clear steps to start his journey towards financial freedom. After a lovely lunch with Mr. Vihan's family, Jay thanked him and set off, ready to make his money work for him. Now let's learn some new words. Passive income, money earned with minimal effort after initial setup. Example, renting out property can create passive income. Asset, something valuable owned that can provide future benefits. Example, her house is one of her most valuable assets. Allocate, to set aside for a specific purpose. Example, She allocated part of her income for investments. Savings, money set aside, especially in a bank. Example, he used his savings to buy a new car. Consistent, doing something regularly without stopping. Example, consistent practice improves learning results. Capital, money used for starting or growing a business. Example, she needed more capital to expand her store. Adaptation, adjusting to new conditions. Example, the company adapted quickly to new technology. We hope you enjoyed this story and learned something new. Remember, learning English can be fun with regular practice. Let's listen to the story again and repeat each sentence to reinforce your learning. Don't forget to like, comment, and share how this story helped improve your English skills. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next story.